7 national tenants have signed on to this empty shopping center in Deptford, New Jersey, going to completely fill this 100,000 square foot building. Also bring 2 more pad sites to the front. Guys, I know who all 7 are. I know the 3 that are hoping to be opened by this holiday shopping season. We're getting a restaurant in the building here. A grocery's coming. Yes, a grocery's coming into this building, looking right across to the Deptford Mall. I'm Mark from the 42freeway.com website. I write about new things coming to South Jersey, hopefully letting you know first. Hang with me, I'm going to explain what's going on. To put things in context, directly across the street from this shopping center is the very popular and thriving Deptford Mall. Deptford Mall's across the way. As you can see here from this sign, I am at the Deptford Town Center. This is a separate development. Bed Bath & Beyond, Christmas tree shops, Bye Bye Baby, Harmon face values. This center was developed about 11, 12 years ago. Bed Bath & Beyond is the corporate parent of these 4 brands. It was a wonderful thing when they came to town. They said, guys, we have 4 brands. We want them all homed right here in your wonderful Deptford retail area, and we're going to build this 100,000 square foot building to have all our brands in one roof. It's an awesome gift that any township would be happy to have happen to them. But what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket? Well, Bed Bath & Beyond went bankrupt. They still had 3 of the total brands. All 3 of them went under. This is nationally, guys. This is not a Deptford thing. They closed nationally. Christmas Tree Shops was spawned off into its own company like a couple months before Bed Bath & Beyond went under. Well, guess what? Christmas Tree Shops went under too. So what we ended up with is a 100,000 square foot shopping center here right in the heart of Deptford, completely empty, probably for the last 18, 24 months. I should have looked that time frame up. All right, let's walk over here. I'm going to give you the whole rundown, like at the building. By the way, as I get over here, I am Mark from 42freeway.com. I'm the guy that figures out things coming to South Jersey. I write articles, details, diagrams, drawings, pictures. I share them with you. I share them on Facebook. If you want to know about things happening in South Jersey first, be sure to follow me, sign up for my newsletter. Follow me at the Facebook page. Here we go. So there are actually 5 retailers coming into this building, which has spots for 4. So clearly one of them is going to be split. We're going to start on the left side with the Christmas Tree Shops building. Down here on the end is the only unit that is not new to Deptford. Coming here on the end will be Blinds to Go. Now, Blinds to Go already has a location in Deptford on 41 Herfield. My understanding is this is a relocation. It'll give them a larger space as well as better access for customers. What's going to end up happening is right here in the end somewhere, they're going to open this up and build a new entrance for Blinds to Go. Now that leaves, let's just say they take 30% of the building or 25% of the building. That leaves the largest portion of the old Christmas Tree Shops for another retailer. Who we have lined up here? Nordstrom Rack. Now, Nordstrom is a high-end retailer, but they found a lot of success, just like other brands, in the outlet space. Some products are sold at 70% off. So this entrance, I believe, will be repurposed. This sign here will say Nordstrom Rack, and it'll continue down, probably to like the 3rd or 4th column there when Blinds to Go will take over. Right here in the center, we have Harmon face values. It's not as large as Christmas Tree Shops or Bed Bath & Beyond. In fact, what you see right here at the entrance is literally the width of the store, which makes it perfect for a new restaurant retailer for Deptford. Guys, coming here is First Watch. Yes, the breakfast brunch restaurant is coming here. I think they open from like 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. I think it's a great spot for them. It's going to be right in the middle of the center. Now, we do have a First Watch in the area in Washington Township as well as on the Cross Keys Road. And what's nice about First Watch coming in is I consider them like a little slightly upper tier brand. To have them here, the 3rd one in our area along 42 Freeway, Route 42, says something to the strength of what we got going on here. Then immediately next to what will be First Watch is the Bed Bath & Beyond store. And guys, this is a big one. This is the Aldi grocery store is coming in, taking over this unit here. Deptford has been really trying to get a grocery store. We do have a grocery outlet coming right around the corner. We're excited for that. But getting Aldi here is a big win for the community. And then at the far right side, we have Bye Bye Baby. And this is a big unit here also, directly next to Bed Bath & Beyond. So again, that will be the Aldi grocery. At the end here, we have Tractor Supply coming in. And what I saw, I actually got the renderings of what this is going to look like from the leasing firm. They're going to relocate that entrance. I believe they're going to relocate it here. So it's more in line with the main parking lot area. I also know that Tractor Supply likes to have a big outdoor, fenced in area for all their equipment and things that they sell. I don't exactly know where that's going to fit in, but I believe that, again, the entrance is going to be moved down here. So that gives us 5 retailers, and I promised you 7. So the other 2 will be all new construction. They will be pad sites. And what pad sites are is when you look at like the front of a parking lot, there's a single building. You know, sometimes they'll put a Starbucks or a Burger King. What Deptford is getting in their 2 pad sites is Aspen Dental and Chase Bank. And that makes a lot of sense because both of those brands are on a big push to expand their presence in South Jersey. Aspen Dentals and Chase, they're popping up all over the place. For those 2 retailers, the pad sites, Chase and Aspen, they have to go to planning board for approval, which will happen over the summertime. So you're likely going to see them later next year. For these other 5 stores, this is a big plus too. I should have called out earlier on. Guys, they're not tearing down any more trees for this. You know, the company is fully looking to rebrand these stores, and because of that, they can move very quickly. I promised you that there were 3 stores hoping to be open for this holiday season, and what we have here is down at the end, the Blinds to Go store is looking to be open before the holiday season. Guys, the grocery store, Aldi Grocery, is looking to be open for the holiday season. And then down at the end, Tractor Supply. And Tractor Supply is building right now in Pennsville, I think it is. I just wrote about it. They have one approved in Mantua, and they're saying they're going to try to be open before the holiday season here. I wrote this up last week at my website, shared it to Facebook. A lot of reaction. Probably my biggest story of the year. A lot of comments. A lot of people excited about it. Some people are like, oh, why can't it be this? Why can't it be that? But guys, it's 2025. We all have Amazon and UPS and FedEx trucks dropping stuff off at our house every single day. The fact that they grabbed 7 national retailers to fill this empty, like literally, people were complaining about this shopping center, making fun of it for being empty, even though it had nothing to do with Deptford. To get 7 of them lined up and make this happen, unbelievable. Huge win for Deptford. And you know what? It's going to bring in other retailers. People want to be around success. Retailers want to be where good things are happening, and it's just going to help a lot with Deptford. Thanks, guys. I'm Mark, 42freeway.com. Again, I write new things on the web. I share them to Facebook. Sign up for my newsletter. Follow me on Facebook. I'll try to do more videos.